If these words have found their way to you in this very moment, know that it is no coincidence. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and divine orchestration, has guided you here to receive a message that your soul needs to hear. There are no accidents in the cosmic dance of life, and your presence here, reading these words, is a testament to the sacred timing that governs all things. Someone misses you deeply, profoundly, with every fiber of their being. Let me say this again so it penetrates the very core of your heart. Someone misses you and is filled with an overwhelming excitement to meet you, to be in your presence, to share the same space under this vast and beautiful sky. Picture this person, somewhere in this world, carrying your essence within their thoughts like a precious gem they cannot bear to set down. They wake each morning with your name whispered silently on their lips, and they rest each evening with your image painted across the canvas of their dreams. This individual has become intimately acquainted with anticipation, counting not just days but hours, minutes, and heartbeats until the moment when destiny will finally bring you together. Their calendar has become a sacred document, marked with a date that shines brighter than all the others, a day circled in bold strokes of hope and longing. This is not just any ordinary day marked for routine appointments or mundane obligations. No, this is a day that promises transformation, a day that holds within it the power to change everything. A day they have been eagerly awaiting with the patience of someone who understands that the most beautiful things in life are worth waiting for. The depth of this person's feelings for you runs deeper than the ocean's most hidden trenches. Each sunrise that breaks without you feels like an eternity stretching before them. Each sunset that fades without your presence beside them seems to linger in melancholy beauty. Time itself has taken on a different quality in your absence. Minutes feel like hours, hours like days, and days like lifetimes of yearning. Imagine, if you will, the rhythm of their daily existence. Every tick of the clock echoes with thoughts of you. Every page that tears away from the calendar brings them one step closer to that miraculous moment of reunion. Their excitement builds like a symphony, reaching its crescendo, their heart beating with an increasingly rapid rhythm as that special day approaches. The very thought of seeing the surprise bloom across your face when they finally reveal themselves brings them a joy so pure, so radiant, that it illuminates even their darkest moments. What is it about you that has captured this person's heart so completely? It is your essence, that indefinable quality that makes you utterly unique in this world of billions. It is the love that radiates from you like warmth from a hearth, touching everyone who comes into your orbit. It is the honesty that rings clear and true in every word you speak, creating a safe harbor for authentic connection in a world often filled with pretense and shallow interaction. It is the kindness that shines through your every action, like sunlight breaking through clouds, illuminating the path for others who have lost their way. These qualities that flow so naturally from your being serve as a constant source of inspiration to this person. Your mere existence in this world acts as a beacon of hope, a lighthouse guiding them through the sometimes treacherous waters of life's challenges and uncertainties. You may not realize the profound impact you have simply by being yourself, but this person sees it clearly, treasures it deeply, and draws strength from the knowledge that someone like you exists. The physical distance that currently separates you from this person has done nothing to diminish their feelings. If anything, it has intensified them, refined them like precious metal in fire. Distance has taught them the true value of your presence, has shown them how much richer life becomes when you are part of it. This separation has not been their enemy, but their teacher, revealing the depth of their connection to you and strengthening their resolve to bridge whatever gap exists between you. They are not simply waiting passively for this reunion to occur. Their waiting is active, purposeful, filled with preparation and intention. They yearn to express their feelings to you, to look directly into your eyes and pour out the emotions they have carried in silence for so long. They long to tell you how much your presence means to them, how your very existence has become a blessing to their soul, how you have become not just another person in their life, but the person, the one who has changed everything simply by being who you are. Prepare yourself now for an extraordinary day that approaches on the horizon like dawn breaking after the longest night. This will be a day of jubilation, of emotional elevation that lifts your spirit to heights you may have forgotten were possible. The date that burns bright red on their calendar grows ever closer, and with it comes a surprise that will serve as a token of their boundless affection for you. This will not be an ordinary surprise, the kind that brings momentary pleasure and then fades from memory. This will be something magical, something that reflects the profound depth of their love and the sacred nature of the connection they feel with you. Think of the moment when a rainbow appears after a fierce storm, that breathtaking instant when the sky transforms from gray chaos into an arc of impossible beauty. That is what this person wishes to bring into your life, a moment of magic that follows the storms you have weathered, a reminder that beauty and wonder still exist in this world. But remember, the rainbow is most treasured by those who have endured the storm. Your journey to this moment has prepared you to fully appreciate the gift that is coming your way. Continue to nurture patience within your heart, hold fast to hope even when it seems fragile, and ready yourself to embrace the love that is racing toward you like a river flowing toward the sea. Within this person's heart exists a universe of emotions, all jostling for expression, all waiting for that perfect moment to spill forth in a cascade of feeling. They are like a vessel filled to overflowing with sentiments that have been carefully tended and lovingly preserved, waiting for the right moment to be shared. They cannot wait to be in your presence, to speak aloud the words that have lived in their heart for so long, to express what you truly mean to them in all the ways that human language allows. To them, you are the embodiment of love itself, walking through this world as a living reminder of what is good and pure and beautiful. You are the personification of kindness, showing through your daily actions what it means to live with compassion and grace. You are a reflection of honesty, demonstrating that authenticity is not only possible, but powerful in a world that sometimes rewards pretense. You may find yourself wondering about the identity of this person who holds such deep feelings for you. They are someone whose heart resonates with yours at a frequency that transcends ordinary connection. They are someone who feels a bond with you that goes beyond the surface level of casual acquaintance. This could be an old friend whose paths diverged from yours long ago, but whose heart never stopped carrying you. Or it could be someone you encountered briefly, but who was forever changed by that encounter. This is someone who already knows you, who has witnessed your laughter and perhaps shared in your tears, who has seen you in moments both ordinary and extraordinary. They have been part of your story for some time now, their life already intricately woven with yours in ways that may not have been immediately apparent. This is not a stranger appearing mysteriously in your life, but someone familiar whose presence has already blessed your journey. Perhaps you have shared intimate conversations across small cafe tables, steam rising from your coffee cups as you exchanged stories and dreams. Maybe you have stood together in comfortable silence, watching the sun paint the evening sky in shades of gold and crimson. Regardless of the specific moments you have shared, this person has occupied space with you in this vast and beautiful universe, and they yearn to return to that sacred sharing once again. The timing of their desire to reconnect with you is not random or sudden. It is the natural culmination of feelings that have been growing and deepening like roots searching for water. Over time, the distance between you has served as a teacher, revealing to them the true extent of their feelings and the vital role you play in their happiness. They have discovered through your absence how much they treasure the sound of your laughter echoing in their memory, how much they miss the warmth that radiates from your smile, and how much they crave the comfort that your presence brings to their world. Your history together is not built on grand adventures or elaborate romantic gestures, but rather on the precious everyday moments that have quietly linked your lives together like threads in an intricate tapestry. These are the moments that truly matter, the brief encounters, the shared smiles, the comfortable conversations that revealed your hearts to each other gradually, naturally, beautifully. Think back through the corridors of your memory. Perhaps there was a day when you both found yourselves in the same coffee shop, standing in line lost in your own thoughts, completely unaware of the significance the other person would one day hold in your life. Maybe you passed each other on a busy street, each absorbed in your own daily concerns, oblivious to the invisible threads of connection that were already beginning to form between you. Consider the possibility that you met at a social gathering, a friend's party, a community event, a workplace function, where you exchanged polite smiles and engaged in small talk, neither of you fully aware of the profound impact this encounter would have on your future. Perhaps you shared a class together, finding yourselves naturally gravitating toward the same study groups or partnering for projects, laughing together over shared challenges and supporting each other through difficult concepts, all the while building a foundation of mutual respect and deepening camaraderie as you both continued navigating through your separate lives, crossing paths here and there. A connection slowly but surely developed between you. It was built on shared laughter that created bonds stronger than steel, on passing smiles that carried more meaning than lengthy conversations, on seemingly ordinary moments that wove themselves into the very fabric of your relationship with this person. What makes this history so beautiful and meaningful is its foundation in reality, in genuine human connection. It is composed of shared experiences that feel authentic and true, of familiar smiles that warm the heart, of conversations that flowed naturally from one topic to another, of comfortable silences that spoke volumes, and of small acts of kindness that revealed the character of both your hearts. This connection is not flashy or dramatic, but it is real and genuine, and that authenticity is what makes it precious beyond measure. Now, this person finds themselves at a crossroads where they can no longer keep their feelings hidden in the shadows of their heart. They are ready to step boldly out of the comfortable safety of unexpressed emotion, and into the bright light of a future where they can speak their truth freely and openly. This is a leap of faith they are prepared to take, driven by their overwhelming desire to see you again, to be in your presence, to share their heart with you completely. As you prepare yourself for this special day that approaches, take time to remember your shared past. Recall those precious moments when your paths crossed, when you exchanged meaningful glances, when you built memories together that have stood the test of time. These moments, however simple or ordinary they may have seemed at the time, are the golden threads that have led you both to this point of anticipation and possibility. Take a moment now to allow these words to resonate deeply within your spirit, to settle into the quiet places of your heart where truth lives. Remember always that you are loved beyond measure and protected by the infinite wisdom of the universe. The love that flows toward you is real, the connection that calls to you is authentic, and the surprise that awaits you is wrapped in the most beautiful intentions. Type A, men, to claim this sacred message and welcome the blessings it carries into your own life, opening your heart to receive the love that the universe is preparing to bestow upon you.